How's it going, everybody? RyeSquad here today, and we are back with our NHL 22 franchise mode with the Anaheim Ducks. In today's episode, guys, we've got round 1 of the playoffs. First playoff appearance here in season number 2. Before we get started, make sure to leave a like if you guys are going to go on and enjoy this episode. And every like is another goal that Trevor Zegras scores in this round. Can we get to 20 likes? You guys absolutely kill the like goal every time I said it, so I'm not worried about it at all. And yeah, I kind of just guess I said Trevor Zegras is going to score 20. But if you are new, also make sure to subscribe. It's the playoffs. Make sure to subscribe so you can follow our cup run this season because we're clearly winning the cup. Obviously, there's no other team as stacked as we are. Obviously, I'm being a little bit facetious, a little bit of a joke there, but I do like our team quite a bit. And if you are new and haven't seen it, well, here it is. Tero Santavuri, the kid has just lit up the lamp ever since he stepped foot in the NHL. 50 goals in his rookie season, not passing as much, but still a plus 32 nonetheless. Holy smokes. Then Trevor Zegras, his coming out party, second half of the season last season. 21 goals, 61 assists for a point per game, 82-82, plus 30 as well. And their line mate is Rickard Rakell, who has been a Duck for quite some time now. We will just say quite some time. But this season he put up 81, 19, and 62. So very, very similar stats for both guys that are just feeding Santavuri. Then Peyton Krebs, who came over in a deal in season number 1. We played him in the AHL that season. Now in season number 2, he's been here all season. He did pretty darn good, 40 points in 82 games. And then Sam Steele, who there's a growing discontent around this kid. Maybe we look to move him at the draft. Maybe we don't. I kind of like Sam Steele. I kind of think, he's just not doing great right now, but I think he can bounce back. And then Maxime Comtois, who we know is going to be the power forward of the future. He's going to be a top 6 player for us without a doubt. Then we got Max Jones, who's really looking like he's going to cap out at a third liner. Ryan Getzlaf coming around for one more try at it. Now he does want to come back, so he doesn't want to retire, and we have to bring him back because I told you guys we are going to bring him back as long as he says yes, he wants to come back. And then Logan Brown, who I took a shot on this season in free agency. Nobody wanted him, so I took a shot on him. He's performed quite fine. I mean, nothing too spectacular. And then Gruel, Terry, and Bemstrom have been quite the great fourth line. It's been really, really solid. I mean, Gruel, 27 points, 16 goals. Troy Terry, 40 points, 15 goals from the fourth line. And then Emil Bemstrom, 33 points, 15 goals. I mean, guys, was that 45 goals from our fourth line? It's a little bit ridiculous. Now, defensively, we have Hampus Lindholm and Jamie Drysdale, both of which did very well. Brendan Gooley, who got promoted midway through the season, playing with Braden McNabb. And finally, Jacob Larson, who got demoted in place of Brendan Gooley. And then Josh Mahura, who is just a beast. He's a tank. I absolutely love this dude. I remember signing him once in one of my previous franchise modes because the dude had 99 strength and I just wanted to hit people. Anyway, in goal, you guys know it's the same old story. It's John Gibson. He's doing great. He's fine. Fits line 2 like a gem. Still haven't fixed that. Thank you, EA. But our opponents, the Calgary Flames, they're a different story. We have not been following them. So let's go ahead and check out their book from the library. Scrolling down here to the Calgary Flames, it's Johnny Gaudreau, Elias Lindholm, and Matthew Tkachuk. So we have 3 X Factors with the It's Tricky, performing trick deeks while greatly increasing shot accuracy out of the trick deeks. Interesting. So don't let him deke. Don't let him dangle. He's playing with Johnny Gaudreau and Elias Lindholm, who both 73 points, 37 goals for Gaudreau, 21 goals, 70 points for Lindholm, and then Tkachuk, 59 points, 18 goals, -1. Not a great season from him, but their second line is quite good. They have Blake Coleman, Mikael Backlund, and Dylan Dubé. How'd they do this season? I don't like that I can't just see how they're doing in the playoffs, but 48 points there, 45 points there, and 50 points here. So that's a really good second line. Andrew Mangiapane, who I believe is shooting 39% as of the second I'm making this video, I believe, in real life, is not doing so as hot here in the in this save. But Sean Monahan is doing great on that third line. Having a good third line center seems to be really, really important for a team. As you guys saw, we had Getzlaf, who put up nearly 50. They have Monahan, who's putting up nearly 50. He put up 49, so close enough. Anyway, their fourth line is Marcus Johansson, who is an X Factor? Marcus Johansson got a superstar ability? There's no way. That can't be right. There's no way Marcus Johansson got a... No, he's not... No, I'm sorry, but he's just not. He's just not an X Factor. I hate to disrespect Marcus Johansson. He's just not. Isaac Lundestrom and then Tyler Pitlick there as well. Round out their fourth line. Their defensive core looks a lot like ours, actually. Very deep, though. They've got Tanev here on the fourth line. or third pairing, Jesus. Velimiaki and Josh Manson. Josh Manson has found his way there. I believe I think we traded him. I don't know who we traded him to because it won't tell us here. I think we might have traded him in the offseason, although I can't be too sure. I might have traded him before the season to Calgary. But anyway, they have Noah Hannafin and Justin Schultz as their second pairing, and then Andre Sekera and Christopher Tanev, who I doubt is an X factor, but hey, you never know. Crazier things have happened. And in goal, they've got Jacob Markstrom and Braden Holtby. So Braden Holtby's just making his way around that Pacific Division. Markstrom there, though, very, very good goalie. Did not have the best of two simulation seasons, so maybe that's something we can take a look, to take advantage of. Good God, I'm just excited to get this first round of the playoffs underway. And if you guys are too, again, like goals 20, so hit that. Here we go. First game on home ice. First game in the playoffs. How are we going to do? Let's see it. Let's get it started. Let's get it rolling. First period. Anticlimactic. We do have the lead in shots, though. I will take that. Do we have any penalties? No. Oh, 2 penalties on us, so the penalty kill does its job. Second period. Nobody's scoring again. It's a goaltending duel. And here we go, guys. If you're new here, we are going to slow sim the third period. And if it goes to overtime, we jump in there. First 5 minutes, and Mangiapane scores the first goal, followed shortly by Tkachuk as we take more penalties, it seems. And halfway through the period, Calgary has taken the stranglehold of this game 2-0. And with 5 minutes to go, we need a massive, massive comeback. It's not going to happen. Ooh, Sam Steele, I doubted properly, but Sam Steele does score 1 in the playoffs, and that's why I'm kind of holding on to him. We never know how some of these guys may perform in the playoffs. Taking a look at our stats, the bad line was Mahura, Zegras, Santavori, Larson, and Raquel. So the first line did not do great, but other than that, it was a power play goal for them. Taking a look at the shot summary, it was 31-31, so a solid game from Gibson. 2 goals against on 31 shots is fine. We just got to beat Markstrom. Definitely a defensive battle there in the first one. It's nice to see Sam Steele, though, putting his name on the score sheet. No moral victories, though, now. We've lost 1 at home. You know what they say. You guys fill in the rest. Game 2 on home ice. Let's get it underway. We need a huge bounce back. We need to just put some goals in. First period, and we do just that. Taro Santavori says, all right, Rybrad, you want some goals? I got you, my guy. I potted 50. Why can't I be goal per game in the playoffs? And I agree with that, Taro. We're going to need that. Taro is short for Antero, which translated to English is Andrew. So basically, it's Andy Santavori. I'm going to call him Andy Santavori. But fun facts, you never know what you're going to learn on the Rybrad SN. Blake Coleman does score once, as I'm talking about the translations of Finnish names in English. He scores 1 there at the end of the first, and it's 2-1. Second period, and Johnny Gaudreau and Justin Schultz score for Calgary. Johnny Gaudreau scoring from nearly center ice, just went to dump it in and got a lucky bounce. But it is what it is. It is a Calgary lead as we head into the crucial third period. We cannot afford to drop both games on the road. And after the first 10 minutes, Calgary gets a power play that Maxime Comtois scores on. He scores a power play goal. We must have just gotten one as soon as theirs ended. Don't matter. We scored 3-3. Ducks by a billion, baby. Overtime. Let's jump in. I don't even have to really jump out of here, guys. I will actually have to change the camera angle. We don't like to watch the camera angle from behind. That's no fun, right? We want to get that true broadcast experience. You guys can see how you do use zone. True broadcast. Let's get it underway, guys. I also love the speed of the new consoles, meaning I can just do this and we do not have to worry about it. But we have overtime in the playoffs, which means it doesn't end. We are here, and I did not want to be playing. We'll go to settings real quick. I forgot to make it a CPU versus a CPU game. And we will go ahead and jump out there. There we go. I could lock actually, you know what? Why don't I lock myself as coach? And that way I can skip the cutscenes if any do pop up that we don't want to watch, and we can get this thing underway. But here we go. The beautiful new graphics of the next-gen shell underway as Zegras wins the faceoff. Lindholm dumps it off the butt of Santavori, who's now going to go forecheck on Tkachuk. Good drop back as they find Lindholm. Gaudreau comes across the ice. Just nudge him. He's so weak. The shot. Not a good one on Gibson. Gibson saves that one easily. Will cover for the faceoff. And here we go, guys. Stanley Cup playoffs. Oh, I like that new graphic. Is that new? I think that's a new graphic for this year. I don't remember seeing that in previous years. If it's not new, then maybe I'm crazy. But anyway, Manson wins it, takes the shot against his former team, and Gibson is going to cover that one there as well. Zegras won the first one, loses the second faceoff of overtime. In the season league standings, why are we 15th? We are the whole, I'm not even going to question it. Is that real life instead of, that might have been actually real life instead of, actually, no, that can't be. Anyway, Jamie Drysdale is going to skate it up and find Ricard Raquel, who dangles. He's going to try and pass it to the slot to Santavori, who picks that puck up, goes down low to Zegras. Zegras can't pick it up. He does battle through it. Santavori along the half boards, tries to cut to the middle, but it is stopped. Valimiaki now through center to Elias Lindholm. He windmills. He's going to pick it back up on his stick. He's going to try and pass it back, but we are clogging the slot. Kachuk's shot is steered to the corner. And a big hit there in the corner. Kachuk does pick it up, can't get the shot away, being harassed by Drysdale, and Drysdale doing exactly what we're paying him for the future here, guys. Now Raquel cuts to the middle. Ooh, he passes. He maybe should have shot that. Trying to find the rookie, Tero Santavori. This is a weird numbered line, 46, 67, and 51. And Gibson steers that one to the corner. Drysdale now at number 34. Gets that puck, but does not get it out. Goudreau is going to go to work down low. It's Dubé. Oh my goodness. We're going to call for a line change. Santavori stops. He's going to throw it across to Lindholm, who passes it up to Comtois. Comtois, the hero, who tied it. Drysdale jumps up in the rush to the rebound. Can't be buried by Zegras. What a chance that was, and we could not bury it and end this thing. Dylan Dubé, though, loses the puck. Peyton Krebs now onto the ice. Comtois gets that into the zone. Comtois stops. Ooh, he's going to fake. He's going to go down to the corner. He's looking in the corner, finds Steele. Steele finds Gooley. Gooley down to Krebs, to Comtois. The puck movement is there. Comtois to the middle. Finds Drysdale, who's out there for a long shift. Needs to get to the bench. Can't. His shot is blocked. And Michael Backlund now across the blue line into the Ducks territory. Coleman takes the shot. Dubé with the deflected puck shoots on Gibson. And it is saved. Halfway through this overtime period, guys. It's our second line against their third line, and we actually get a good chance to change to our second defensive pairing of Gooley and McNabb. The faceoff is won there by Sam Steele. McNabb now skates around his own net, finds Comtois. Comtois crosses center ice into the zone. Toe drag shot. The puck is deflected down by Hanifin, and almost dangerously as Krebs was lurking. Krebs goes to work. He finds McNabb, who finds Gooley, who finds Comtois. Shot is saved by Markstrom. Boys, I'm having fun watching this year. Looks great. Feels great. We're in overtime. We need this. This is a huge win. I know I'm just like, whatever. We're playing with house money, right? No, I actually want to win this game very badly. Jones, Getzlaf, and Brown now out there. A very big, powerful line out there. Hopefully we can get the puck down low and do some good forechecking and battling behind the net. But Hudon now crosses the line. Oh, and we have a man-on-man. Gooley checks his own man. They find Monahan out front. Gooley now down low has got no support. We're leaving the zone early. Ryan Getzlaf now finds Gooley. Up the boards, I believe that is Logan Brown. Logan Brown's number 21. Max Jones' shot is blocked into the leg of Schultz. Monahan now comes across center ice into the Ducks territory. Monahan goes to the corner with it, sauces it out front. It's loose. Gibson finds it, and he's going to play the puck to Braden McNabb, who then loses the puck, and Gibson has to cover it at the side of the net. Woo! That one was nerve-wracking. Anyway, time on attack here, you can see slightly favors your Anaheim Ducks by about half a minute. Anyway, it's still our third line, and they've got their fourth line and their X Factor out there. Schultz's shot should be an easy save. Was an easy save. Good. Look at this. Is that physical play. Brown comes to dig it out. Johansson gets bodied. Schultz over to Hanifin. Hanifin down low to Pitlick. A good block there from Logan Brown, and he recovers the loose puck. He's going to get it across center ice, but was not far enough to dump it. Lucas Johansson, shot, goes to the corner. Pitlick now picks it up. He's going to try and find Lundstrom out front. Hanifin does get it, but it's across the blue line. Noah Hanifin now skating into his own zone, giving them time to change. Getzlaf is off the ice. Gruel now out there, the man who's just potted goals for fun this season. Mahura now gets it into the corner. We can't see it. Thank you. Emil Bemstrom loses the puck, can't get it out. Hanifin, the one-timer to Lundstrom, and he wires that thing past John Gibson, and the Calgary Flames are going to win this one in overtime. And that's not good for us. I just tried my best to be impartial there. That freaking sucks. That pass just kind of somehow got all the way across the ice. Zegras with 2 assists tonight. You can see this puck, just kind of nobody can pick it up. They find Hanifin, who's got 200 IQ, to slide it beyond Johnny Gaudreau here. Beyond Johnny Gaudreau, who tries to pick it up, and Lundstrom sliding away from the goal. He's sliding here, and he's sliding, and bang, just wires this thing. We couldn't stick with him there. I believe that's Troy Terry. Yeah, and there's probably not a lot of hope for John Gibson to make that save. Let's take a look at the puck. Where did that cross the... Yeah, no, he doesn't have much hope there. But we are going to lose 4-3, so back-to-back 1-goal losses on home ice, and it is time to make a couple changes. It is 100% time to make some changes. Now, I'm not touching the first line, that's for sure, but I think I'm going to move Peyton Krebs down in favor of Ryan Getzlaf. We just kind of need that veteran presence there from Getzlaf. We're going to put him over here, get everybody on their right hand. Sam Steele, how are you in face-offs? Face-offs 80. Oh, yeah, no, we're definitely putting Getzlaf in the center there. Peyton Krebs is going to take face-offs for Jones. Actually, who's got the better face-off rating here? 75, 77. It is Krebs. So Krebs is going to play center for us on this line. And we get the +1 on that line. I don't know how much that matters, but other than that, I think, oh goodness, this bottom pairing's not good, so I might send Gooley down there to try and help out a bit. I know we got 2 defensive defensemen on that middle pairing, but hopefully those couple line changes get it done for us. Back-to-back 1-goal losses, can't really blame John Gibson there. But now we are in Calgary for our first road trip of our postseason careers, of our GM career. We're in season number 2 as a GM. Can we win a series? Can we win a playoff game, please? First period, it's 2-2. Dubé and Gaudreau scoring, but then Zegras bounces back with 2 of his own, so at least 2 of you guys have liked the video. Gaudreau with the goal, Dubé, they had a 2-0 lead early, but good resiliency to bring this one back to even. Second period sees Rickard Rakell on the first line stepping up big. Now, this is where we need Gibson to earn his money. The defenders, it's really on Gibson here. A power play, an insurance marker would be massive, and Ryan Getzlaf gets it at even strength just as time expires, probably on that power play. But good to see him on that second line, getting us that insurance marker that we need, that veteran leadership. That's why he's here. Johnny Gaudreau, though, is not going to go down quietly, but that's going to be the last noise they make, and it's a 4-3 win for your Anaheim Ducks in this one. 3 points for Raquel, for Zegras, 2 points for Comtois, 2 points and a +1 for Drysdale. Very, very good game from these guys. Any minuses? McNabb and Larson. Interesting to see McNabb not doing well. Is it McNabb and not, is it not Gooley? We'll go ahead and throw Larson and Gooley together and move McNabb down with Mahura. Because McNabb seems to be the one that's kind of letting us down a bit. Anyway, Larson and Gooley are both 82, so it's time that they get the ice time that they deserve. So maybe we'll see. But Trevor Zegras with 5 points so far in 3 games. That's what we need from our top line. That is definitely what we need for his growth, too, his personal growth. Anyway, game number 2 in Calgary. Will the away team keep up their stretch? It's 3-0 for the away team. We would like it to be 4-0. First period, 2-1 us. Tkachuk scores the first goal, but Max Jones and Maxime Comtois, our power forwards, getting the job done. Our middle 6, love to see that. Love to see scoring from other areas other than our top line. Now, our top line still does need to contribute, but it's good to see you get this depth scoring. Second period, all right, Peyton Krebs scores shorthanded. Gaudreau then answers back on a power play goal. Max Jones gets his second, and Tkachuk gets his second. But the best news about that period is it was even, 2-2. We're still up 4-3 as we go into the third period. We get a power play opportunity. We cannot score on the power play as we give one away, and Johnny Gaudreau is going to make us pay. With 10 minutes to go, it is all squared away. 4-4, and Dubé makes it 5-4. And we are now losing by 1 with 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. No heroes here. It's 5-4 final, and it is a 3-1 series lead for the Calgary Flames as Zegras, Drysdale, Lindholm, all with the -2. Not going to switch much up there. I don't know what else to do here, guys. Really not sure what else we can do. We are just, I think, the lesser team in this one. Although we do have the home ice advantage, so We'll see if the hometown crowd can get us back in it, but no mistakes from here on out. We must be perfect. First period. All right, I'll take it. I'll take shutout periods from John Gibson. Second period, another shutout period from John Gibson as Max Jones starts to pick it up. Maybe Sam Steele is on. No, who's on the third line? Peyton Krebs is now on the third line. Maybe they've got some chemistry that we could look to use going forward. Third period now. Let's get it underway. A slim lead for your Anaheim Ducks. The shots are in our favor. But we give Calgary a power play, a long one too, but it doesn't matter. Hampus Lindholm scores as it ends, and Dubé gets another power play opportunity here. Who's taking all these penalties? 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. Are we heading back to Calgary? Yes, the Saddle Dome has got to ice up one more time. We are headed back to Calgary. This is not my team. Take a look at the Anaheim Ducks. Take a look at the penalty minutes, and it just seems to be everywhere. Comtois, Gruel, Jones, Drysdale, Krebs, all taking penalties. Comtois can't be having those penalties, my guy. Zegras has been quiet for 2 games after having 5 points in 3 games played. Only has 0 in the last 2, so we need our first line to step up, really do something for us here on the road. The road fans are definitely going to be rocking, trying to cheer their team on to a series victory. But can we extend it to 1 game series? We have to win this game if we want to have any chance. First period, we start off strong with back-to-back power play goals. Troy Terry and Maxime Comtois. So Comtois takes penalties, but scores on the power play, and I will take a 2-goal lead. Second period, Peyton Krebs gives us a 3-goal lead. That third line has found some mojo. Max Jones, Peyton Krebs, and Logan Brown there. Power plays for either side going wasted. Power play again for both sides. Neither team can score again, but that benefits us. Blake Coleman breaks the shutout with 4 minutes to go, and with 1 minute to go, it would be an absolute collapse, which will not happen. We are going to go from 3-1 to 3-3 on that 3-1 win in Game 6. You can see here it's Gruel, Lindholm, and Raquel. Gruel taking penalties in back-to-back games. I can't have that. And now Maxime Comtois leads the team in points. Zegras, our first line. Come on. Zegras, Santavori, Raquel, where are you guys? Taro, I need you. Is it because I called you Andy? I'll call you Taro. Taro, I need you to step up here. I know you're a rookie, but you are the team right now. You scored 50 in the regular season. We just need 1. All I'm asking for is 1 here. Game 7. Can John Gibson continue his strong play? Back-to-back 1-goal games. Here we go. Game 7. First period. It's 3-1. Noah Hannafin scores this opener, but Getzlaf, Steele, and then Raquel on the power play. Second period, nobody scores. We take a 2-goal lead into the third period. Mahura gets a 3rd goal for us, a 3-goal lead. He gets the 4th one, but Lindholm pegs us back by 1. Still a 2-goal lead thanks to Mahura and Raquel. Power play is killed. Beautiful job by the penalty killers and John Gibson. He is shutting the door right now. Gibson, just 4 more minutes. A power play for Calgary. They can't score. Santavori scores the one I asked for. It's an empty netter. I didn't say how. I said how many. And how many 3-1 series leads have the Calgary Flames blown? Well, exactly 1 so far to the Anaheim Ducks. We have come back in a raucous fashion, storming back from 3-1 down, 2-1, 3-1, 5-2. Zegras now with 7 points, getting another 2 points there in that game, and gets us into the second round as the number 1 seed is defeated. The LA Kings have knocked off the perennial playoff chokers in the Vegas Golden Knights, and it will be Anaheim versus Los Angeles in round number 2 in the Western Conference semifinals. Other series is St. Louis versus San Jose. It's Carolina versus Pittsburgh, and Buffalo versus the Islanders over in the Eastern Conference. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.
It's a free for all.